Welcome everyone, it's time for more Atomfall, where last time we kept exploring the village and we found a few interesting bits and pieces, didn't we? First in the pub, the Grendel's Head I believe it's called, we found at the bottom a hidden passageway. Very exciting. Didn't turn out to be that much in the end, well potentially some stuff, we can get there later. Potentially in this episode, we'll see. Probably not, but it was a sort of secret passageway to Skethermoor, so I now have a way into Skethermoor. I don't know if I needed that, but I have it. So I did venture into Skethermoor just a little bit, and saw one of those flame-throwing robots at a distance, which was a bit scary, not gonna lie. But we went back here because we're still not done, are we? I basically explored, if we go to the map, I've explored... I didn't go here, did I? So I did like this part down here. So we still have some stuff to do. And in the if you look at this, in the Wyndham garage, I found the key for the baker's bedroom, which is a bit interesting for a key to be, or it's an interesting place for a key to be. But we had information that could have been the case, and in there we found indeed the baker's husband. He was a bit off, and he attacked me, and I killed him. And then the baker came up and said, "What the hell have you done, you crazy bastard?" and attacked me, and I killed her too. So she's dead. I didn't really mean for that to happen. She could have been cool about it, you know. I mean, he did attack me after all. But that's a bit sad. I could see myself going back to the village hall, speak to the captain, because he definitely wanted to know if something was up there. And now I know that something was up there. And since it's dealt with, I could just go back and tell him the news. Now, there was a bonus to going into that room, which is I found a skill book, and that skill book opened up the... what was it? Well, in the survival part, which I have now filled up all of it, and I found blue fingers. So I have actually picked that, because I'm thinking, surely this must be interesting at some point. And I'm thinking, we have been hearing about the scientist who might have some leads as... to some sort of concoction that can either cure or limit the effects of whatever the hell is going on with people. And doesn't it feel relevant that the very stuff that they get it from might also be the cure? I mean, that's generally what you do in medicine, isn't it? So, yeah, I think that might be very relevant. And indeed, going back to what I did in the... what I started talking about, which is the underground tunnel, yeah, we had a lot of stuff that we could harvest down there. I don't think I want to go there now, in this episode, but we know that it's there. So there we go. In this episode, we are, well, okay, fine. I might just go to the village hall just to speak to the captain and be done with that, but then we have all of this to look at, and we have this to look at over here. I still don't know if I want to go to... Skethermoor or Casterfell Woods, but I think I do want to go to Casterfell Woods first. I do now have, by the way, yes, because we have been in Skethermoor, I can now actually look on the map, and it's interesting because it sounded as if Skethermoor was going to be the camp, but in fact the camp is just this thing down here. I came out here, the secret tunnel, and then we have a bunch of stuff that we got from the bartender. We have some mail to... deliver or pick up, I don't remember, but we can see there's a bunch of houses dotted about which probably can keep hold some secrets, maybe. I don't know, but yes, okay, you know what, how about we do what I just said and we jog on up to the village hall. Wait, what was it? Town hall? Was it village hall? Wait, is it village hall? Yes, it was village hall.
Citizens of Wyndham.
Yes, let's go. They really ought to cut down on the both sound level and frequency of those messages, because bloody hell, it's a bit obnoxious. Hello, Captain. What was your name? Sims? Hello.
Report anything suspicious you find, and we can see about perhaps coming to terms, you and I.
Well, I have something saucy for you. Let's have a chat.
Yes, what is it?
Well, turns out Iris was hiding her infected husband. And you know what? I've also dealt with those people.
Infected? You mean to say contaminated by that vile blue muck. And she would keep him hidden and endanger the whole village? Good Lord. A grisly situation. Thank you for dealing with it. Who knows what damage he might have caused had he escaped. Now do you see why this place is under military discipline? I fought rebels in the Malayan jungle, and let me tell you, that was positively genteel in comparison to this wretched village. You can hardly call them English hereabouts anymore. Something in the land here is corrupting them all. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital this sort of thing's nipped in the bud before it spreads.
Indeed. So, okay, protocol keeps the peace of the village. I'm happy to help. Not gonna go there. Then right to tell you about the situation. That I can agree with. I've helped you, now what can protocol do for me? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what can you do for me, eh?
Straight to the point. Very good. I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include giving you access to our camp at Skethermoor. With us on the same side, if a chance for leaving this zone comes, I can promise you a good chance of seeing the outside. To be blunt, as a stranger, you're in a perfect position to help me with a delicate matter.
Okay, well this is now very interesting because Skethermoor feels dangerous, but if I'm on their side, I can move about freely. And how can I utilize that for my benefit? That is what I'm thinking. Okay, well, what's this matter you need me for?
We recently arrested a certain Dr. Garrow, one of the scientists from the research site. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up, but rather unexpectedly returned as part of a military convoy. More fool her. Dr. Garrow is dangerous, very clever, and egotistical enough to believe herself a magnitude cleverer yet. She's refused to tell us anything, and I refuse to stoop to Gestapo methods to force her. But a new face like yours, well, perhaps she'll talk to a stranger who plainly isn't beholden to the protocol.
Now, see, this actually works in my favor quite nicely, because I do want to talk to her. Okay, so... well, I am a bit curious indeed. Why is she dangerous?
When Garrow arrived, she demonstrated an ability to meddle
Lord, something
with
happened.
the barred machinery we've commandeered. Specifically, she disabled our camp's automatic security system and began to poke around where she wasn't welcome. It was an hour before we found her, trying to get access to one of the old barred bunkers. Who knows what damage she might have caused had she found a way inside. She left us no choice but to take her into custody, isolated in solitary confinement, where she can't play her tricks. My men claim she muttered some incantation, and that caused the gun turrets to shut off. I don't believe in such nonsense as magic, but when she was captured, all they found on her was a broken radio. And now I don't know what to think. So you see, I need to know how she did it. What trick she uses to disable our machines.
Well, isn't it a coincidence that I want to know said thing too, and use it for my advantage? Alright then, well, I can't promise you talk to me either, that's true. I'll help you, I'm interested to meet this Garrow. You give me access to your prison, I'm sorry I can't agree to this. So yeah, so, does that mean that I have access to your prison then?
Yes, though I would advise you against doing anything unsanctioned. My men will kill you in an instant if you attempt any silly shenanigans. Here, this pass will give you free passage throughout the Skethermoor camp. The soldiers on guard will allow you into the prison section, too, all the way to Garrow's cell. Learn what you can and return here. Be sure to report to me in person. But be warned, one hint of betrayal, and that pass will not save you. I hope I make myself clear.
Crystal clear, sir. You know what? I do want to see what I can... I have something I think I can report. I just wanna
Yes,
see.
what is it?
I think I can report about, yes, the church. No, never mind. I should be
Good day
going.
to you.
So
Sarah
that is interesting, very interesting indeed. So I have access now to the prison, and we're gonna be very careful about what to do about that situation when we get there. But we're not really going to Skethermoor just yet. I really do hope that that includes, by the way, the patrolling people. Are they also gonna be chill with me? I really hope so. Right, what I think I want to do is actually go back to the church as well. I want to talk to the vicar about the whole situation with Morris. Alright, here we are. Let's see if there's anything we can talk about.
It's you.
Yes, so here's the thing. I spoke to Morris, told me you find people's secrets in order to extort them. What did you say about that?
You would listen to a man who consorts with those monstrous people in the woods? Of course I must pry when there are some who would hide secrets such as that. But extortion? The very thought. This church has a noble mission within the village. Everything I take, I do so to support that mission and to protect Wyndham. You must deal with that horrid man. Corruption like his must be rooted out.
Well, at this point, I'm starting to feel like you might have a kind of screwed look on the reality. So Lemurs B will tell the captain about your little protection racket. Yeah, there we go. I don't deal with people like you, so to speak. Rather, I do deal with people like you. That is to say, I take them out. Well, I will take you out. You know what I'm talking about.
You wouldn't. Surely. I see you have sided with the captain and his soldiers. The village will suffer now, thanks to you. We've nothing to say to each other.
Well, there we go. Now, I can still take him down, and he's gonna have at least a key that I am interested in. So I could see myself doing that. So we still have the revolver there, that's lovely. But yeah, he has a key to a thing down below, but we'll leave it be for now, I suppose. Oh, do I actually need? Yes, I do. Good, thank you. So alright then, that's that then. Back outside and... oh, hello. Not just cloth. Back outside to keep exploring. Alright, we are back out, so we are now moving in... Which direction are we moving in? We've been... Oh, I mean, we could... No, let's go down here and take a right. So we have some seized property here, but seized property... Ooh, is this... Is this the one that I was in? Because I think this might be the one that I was in, right? Or is it? Was I inside this building? Hold on. Well, I can be inside this building. Do I want to be in this building? So you're, like, coming and shaking it out, so don't be caught, seen, so to speak. Okay. This is a bit interesting. So we can obviously... There's one more of those guys. I've broken one of them. They made a sound. Might want to do that again. There's a lot of people here. Can I get through here? No, that's also bought from... Okay, you know what? At this point... No one's watching. Get in. Get in. We have... tea. I don't want tea. Am I gonna be, like, full up on everything? I'm not producing enough stuff. I am not producing enough stuff. I should be crafting more, but I can't really craft more. That's the point. I can't craft more because I literally don't have the space for it. And this feels like a really terrible place to have come to. Like, why did I go here? Oh, hello. Ooh. June's Key. June's Key. Okay, hold on. That rings such a large... a large bell is just going off in my head. Who the hell was June? I'm just gonna go for... Wasn't anything to... June. Hold on. which one is... Oh, which one was that? Definitely wasn't that. It's a fairly recent one. It wasn't with the voices. No. Oh, that's not it. Signal points me... Alf points me to Nora. Atomic batteries. Eric, Nora. Who the hell was talking about you? Oh, for the love of God. I'm gonna have to look that up, I think. But this feels important. Course of viewing level T. That's a bit annoying. Did I get a... Oh, no, that's a different thing. Okay, that's just... Oh, right, that's just a prison. Gotcha. Okay, so interesting to go in here, but ultimately I need to figure out what the hell that was for. And I currently do not know. Oh, can I now... I need to be a little bit... Oh, glass pint jug. No, that's fine. We can easily, without being spotted, get out here. Thank you. And no one is the wiser. Lovely. What I will do, number 4, because I think that this might be a thing. I'm just gonna... So weird. Oh, bloody hell. No, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine. So, I have one at the top of the thingamajig, church. Top of the church. There's one. Where did I find... There is one more that I found. Don't remember who that was, but there is one more. I found 4 in total. Yeah, I don't remember. But this is where we were supposed to take a right. That was still good. You're the whistling character. We have some herbs that we can just grab. Nothing here. Nope. Just a river. Well, there's another one. I can probably just punch it. Punch it. There we go. Punch it. Okay. That's lovely. Back street. Gotcha. So is this... no, we should be able to go here. But do I want to go here? No, I do not want to go there. I'm going to go here. So what is this building that has a road through? Mill grounds. Oops. Bloody hell. Okay. Let's go there. Have a few people around the back. Nothing too interesting. You're just... Is that something? No. You're very intrigued by that little thing, apparently. No metal detector things either. Not currently, at least. Okay. A lot of buildings that I can't do much with, apart from the herbs. Okay, we can go through here. I see another one. Please don't go from Mum to Carol. I know you haven't seen... I know you and I haven't seen eye to eye much since everything went wrong, but please, love, don't do this. They're not to offer you in woods that you can't find in Wyndham, and it's much safer here now the army has arrived. I can't say I understand what you said about the soil, but please don't go until we can talk about it. Your dad and I love you. So that's another person talking about, indeed, the soil. Have at you. Damn thing.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I top the bastard. Orders be blowed.
I don't think you'll top anyone. I think you're a bottom. Anyway, let's just... Oh, I can't... Oh, no, I was about to say I can take him out. But no, we're not going to take him out. It's fine. He has a friend. I have no quarrel, rather, quarrel. I have no trouble at all taking out some of these people. Absolutely. Not the least because they actually do drop things, or they could drop things, potentially like bullets and whatnot. Okay, there's just a whole lot of nothing here, isn't there? There's really just a whole lot of nothing. Okay, ooh, don't go close to those people. So, on the map, we sort of check this out. That's cool. I feel as if we don't really need to do much more here. We can probably just move on. Yes, indeed. Very uninteresting place this for some reason, but that's fine. Not everything needs to be fun. You can sort of, I think you can vaguely tell which buildings you can go into and not, because this one, for example, no open windows, no nothing like that, like the tea room, which had several open windows. So I'm gonna say, yeah, this is another building that we can't go into. We don't want to go in there because they're gonna be Oh, hello. Okay, hello. Am I allowed to... Oh, it's on the other side here. Oh, it's in here. Can I come in here? I need to go from the other side. Hopefully allowed to do such a thing. Trespassing? Trespassing? No, not trespassing. Good, good, good.
State of this place.
Oh, bloody hell.
Leave tomorrow if we could.
Oh, was I correct? Or did I go too far? I think I went too far. There we go. That's better. Okay. Another cache. We get some poison. And then a whole bunch of stuff. Explosive recipe, though. I can consume that, can I? Yes, I can just consume it. No need to store it in my inventory. Good, good, good. Right, and we were allowed in here. That's lovely. So now I have... What is that then? That is... I have one of those, don't I? Or had. No, I have one. I have a... There we go. I was supposed to say, where the hell does it say in the name? Explosive lure. Yes, I have one of those now. And I can make it with spores. Is that what we get with blue fingers, maybe? Potentially, yes. Alright then. Yeah, just back outside. And to the right, and we shall be on our merry way. Another building that I don't think we can get into. This one, no. Again, no. Just a lot of... there's a lot of nothing in this area. Well, if nothing else, it's fast to deal with. You, nope. Not interesting. Yeah, it's going to be quick to have this done. This, however, is something we can get into. Are we not able to go in here? I mean, that seems like I could get rid of that lock, but no. And another... Bloody hell, I'm finding a lot of these. Oh, bastards.
Steady now, no sudden moves.
It's fine, it was just a little garden gnome, don't worry. Right. Flashlight out. Oh, just a piece of a gnome. I am gone, that's true. Crate with some rifle ammo, well, one rifle ammo. And get to do any of those. Gun oil, I'll take. Yes, indeed. I still have some items I can fill up on. That was not bullets, sadly. That was, however, 3 pistol ammo. Pistol ammo is amazing, because it's doing very well for me, or has at least. And now I have an even better gun from when I was using it. So that's cool. Right, so that was a bit of an interesting building, but now we are more or less at the end. Well, I'll say at the end. There's clearly a very significant building down there. Yes, I say significant, but like looking at it a little bit significant. Okay, is this a place where we are allowed? What's this? Oh, well, we have more stuff. Okay, this is just here. It's in here. It's like right here. Oh, come on. Allow me to... There we go. There we go. Let's see what we find on this occasion. We get Protocol Secrets and Use Diary. Well, that's very relevant. And 8 ammo. That's lovely. Right. We have 2 things. So, Use Diary. Right, I'm burying this so that whoever digs it up might dig up the truth too, and because it's too dangerous for me to know this anymore. Here's what I know of the protocol. We shouldn't be alive. Whatever disaster happened here, the protocol should have burned us all along with it. There was more to that atom plant than they told us. They meddled with the earth and understood not. There was a safe room for only the most important Bard employees to flee to if the protocol was enacted. I don't know who those people were, and after all these years, I don't know if anyone is still there, but I know where it is. Below is a scribbled map to a bunker in Skethermoor. Okay. Oh, that was the protocol secrets, right. Then we have User Diary. I thought it was you. When I met Francis, it was just after he'd got his promotion. He was assistant technician in the lab that was making the robots. We had no idea those buggers existed at the time, of course. The scientists weren't really supposed to mix with us lot in the village. He told me an awful lot more than he should have in the year we shared together. He started to learn things working under that Garrow woman in their lab. They troubled him, and so I listened. I'm not sure where he was when it happened, down in his lab most likely. I just hope it was quick for him, for all of them. Us in the village weren't so lucky. I should probably regret having aught to do with him and his government seekers, but do I hell. Okay. Here is unit the tea. Ah, right. The little tea room. Okay. Oh. Is that relevant to that? I don't know, but here's the thing. Here's what we had. So we need to deal with June at the tea room. She's smart, keeps the secret well buried, but there's a stench of corruption. Oh. Right. In the village hall there was... Ah, right. Right. And indeed, they've sterilized her. Right. In the village hall there was a thing for human scheme, wasn't there? Yes, okay. I now have it remembered. The boathouse! That is what we have here. Do I... Is this allowed? No, it's absolutely not. Don't go there. Also, there is a boat here. Fix the boat, sail out, and we're done. There's also definitely some structures over there. Interesting. And there it is, in all its glory. So is this gonna be... This is not gonna be... trespassing, right? No, this is not trespassing. Bit of tea. That's okay with me. Okay, so this is actually... Okay. Boathouse, not for us. Oh, bloody hell. Whatever the hell is that? Clams, looks like. Okay, so we have the boathouse, but it's not, like, interesting. Is there anything here for me? Oh, hello. Yes, scrawled notes. A series of hastily scribbled notes accompanied by indecipherable shorthand. Months of quarantine. Eerie glow over plaid. Brighter. Local boatmen reluctant to get closer. Won't talk. Military guarding gate to woods. Nothing out there anyway. False lead. Protocol expecting second convoy. Investigate. Okay. Someone mysterious has been, indeed, taking notes. And a crate with a nail bomb and an explosive lure. I'll try to remember that that's there. I would like to get a... Can I... Yeah, I can easily do that. I was about to say, can I actually get through the water? But yes, I know that we can do that. I've already been in the water. There's a loaf of bread. I shall eat the loaf of bread. Thank you. Anyway... What was that? Is there... Oh, hold on. No. Can't get through here, but we can go on the outside if we want to. But, like I said, you can sort of tell which buildings we can't go into. And this is... Now someone started shooting again. What are you shooting at? Who's the target on this occasion? What are you shooting at, sir? What are you guys shooting at? That's an interesting way to fish. You guys are silly, and I'm gonna move out away from here. I'm gonna check this place out instead. Okay, we have an engine of sorts. Yeah, so they saw something in the water apparently, like a fish or something. They were very disturbed by said fish. Pastry, cloth, no. Can't say that there is much else here. Just a lot of boats. Why is there just a Cornish pastry? I'm just gonna eat it to get rid of it. Okay. Well, nothing here. Can't say that. Let's move away from the gun-toting people. So we're gonna continue down here. Probably can't go up there. That's not gonna be allowed. Is it possible, I wonder, to take out like every single protocol soldier in this village? Because that would be a bit fun. It is interesting, as we move about here, it is interesting to note that I think it is possible to literally kill everyone in this game. Like, the game specifically allows you to do that. So far, I haven't seen a single character that you can't do that with. Do the takedown, that is. I think that that is a very interesting way to tell, or rather to tell, not to build a game. I think it is very interesting. I don't think I've seen it in that way before. I mean, obviously many games allow you to kill people, but not with such scrutiny, so to speak. It is very interesting. Part of me would love to just try it out sometime, but for now, for my first playthrough of this game, maybe don't kill everyone, maybe actually engage in the story. That feels more fun in some ways. So where am I now? I am down here. We're moving up towards the Mirrorview Hotel, where we have... I don't remember now exactly what was going on with the Mirrorview Hotel. Some person... Hello? Cash is... Oh, I've been here. There was someone saying something about, like, an overview of the hotel. I don't... See, I can just take this guy out. Right here. No, probably not. Those two are very much looking at me if I do that. But we can't keep going here, I'm gonna assume. Yes. Okay, we have another. Bloody... Why are they making noises? It's so weird. I like it, but it's weird. Okay, we have... Oh, look at... That's a pretty interesting view. After all, isn't it? Yes. Okay, keep moving on. But yeah, I definitely feel that you can take out most, if not all, of the soldiers. Oh, nothing. Oh, yeah. Okay, multiple things happening. Let's chat about Oberon, shall we? Apparently, there's interesting stuff going on here.
Do not trust Captain Sims.
Well, la-di-da, I could have come to that conclusion myself, but how about you tell me why I shouldn't, huh? Let's see what you say.
The protocol was enacted for the good of the country at large, not the quarantined area. If necessary, the quarantined area will be sacrificed.
That's just reasonable. Okay, I don't know why you'd think that was, like, important information for me. But okay, fine. Don't trust the obvious bad man. Gotcha. Okay, let's just skirt around this
They
guy.
should just paint the boundary wall institutional green
Oh, is it?
and call this whole country a lunatic asylum.
I need to be inside this house. I just realized that. Oh, there's a thing here. Oh. I am trespassing. Why am I trespassing here? Oh, okay. I think we're fine. Might be one or two people just looking through a window or whatever. I wanted to aim it, not today, but now the game doesn't allow me to, for some reason. Okay, can I... Oh, is it because I'm crouching? Yes, okay, so you can't crouch and do it. Gotcha. There we go. But let's be crouching very soon. New finding. Air Ace, Spitfire Yellow. Iodine, I'll take that, and a combat stem. What do you mean wait, oh, no. Combat stem was that thing. Okay, I don't need to do that. Wasn't there something here? Yes, recent movement. Let's do that and get the hell out of here. Oh, can I actually just... Yes. I'll knock it open, but don't go out there. It's a bit stupid. There we go. Right, investigations. Now I'm not gonna know where the hell that was. Found something. No, it's gone. Is it this? No. Literally the first one. This one. Ooh, lovely. Show details. The Air Ace picture library depicts the tales of airborne heroism in the deadly dogfighting skies of World War II. This issue focuses on the exploits of the pilots of the Supermarine Spitfire. Cool. And also I appear to have... Well, that was just a boathouse. And then in Skethermoor we have a workshop. Cool. But, bloody hell, that's annoying. What... found something. Now I don't know what it was. Package, none of those are relevant. Is that just a thing? Or is this just... Oh, it might be this. No, scrolled notes. Please don't go. God damn it. Okay, well, I'm gonna... I did think I saw one of those. I'm gonna just probably look at that when I am in my little editing and see what it said and potentially find it for the next episode. We shall see if I can remember that. If nothing else, it might not have been super relevant. Okay, well, we're finding some stuff. Still water. It feels like been picking up a lot of water. Can we have like a lot of water? Is that a thing? 15 only. It feels like I've been picking up more than that, but apparently not. Now, it was said. So where the hell is... Wait, hold on. Oh, literally right here. So this is the Mereview Hotel, but didn't we say that? There was something about looking at this, because, yeah, I can see around the back here. Let's see around the back here. We can crawl through. And get up. Okay. Interesting. What can we find here? Chance. Back way up to what? Isn't this just where I was before, though? Isn't this just where... Oh, hello, here. Maybe. Some herbs. Anything? Oh, I am now full on herbs. So this is where we look at the hotel. Can't say that there's anything relevant here, though. I don't remember what it said, the note that I found. But if I go back, I just come up to here. So that doesn't feel relevant. It doesn't feel like... getting up there is something I'm supposed to do. No. Right. So let's just ignore that for now. If I miss something, I miss something, and it's very sad, but I can live with it. So let's just move over to here. And it might actually be that we want to go to the woods. But, oh, hello. More stuff. More stuff over here. Yeah, by the fountain, I assume. Oh, to the side a little bit. There we go. Let's see what we find. We find a metal cocktail and cloth. Well, I can't pick up any of those. Lovely. There's a lot of stuff that I just can't pick up because of the inventory system. I mean, it feels like at least they should be able to stack a few things. Maybe? Because we're like in certain, like a little bit in the area that, okay, we have the burn salt recipe. That obviously is not as big as a sticky bomb, for example. So we could obviously stack more of those, for example. I don't know, just an idea. For the most part, I kind of like the inventory system of this game. Can I go here? Are we cool? Hello?
Trespass is a serious offense.
I'm just gonna start moving in my direction. I'm just gonna hold.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
I know, it's fine. This is indeed the way to Caster Wellwood's question mark. Right, we're gonna come back here, but we are going to want to go back to the village hall. I want to see about that key. Is there anything... Oh, bloody hell. Is there anything else that I am interested in right now? Don't think so. But let's go there and see about June's key and if it contains anything fun. Whatever it is that we are gonna unlock. Right, we are back, and it was indeed around the back that I wanted to be. Here. That was the protocol documents chest key. Which one was it? Here we go. June's lockbox. I can now search this thing. June's errands. Okay. Intriguing. What is this? Right. Errands. Visited the boathouse. Plant flowers beneath the nearby ruins. Stretches and an early night. And that is resolved, apparently. Is this something I've done unwittingly? Yes. Yes, this is literally right. Okay, yeah, that is what I found. Specifically, that is what I found. Right. So I found the keys, I found the other thing, and then, okay. Well, that was a bit underwhelming to some degree. But alright, and we still have this thing, and I'm gonna assume that Sims has that key. And if I took him out, I could get that. Is it possible to take everyone out here in here without causing fight? I'm gonna assume probably no. Anyway, we are gonna move on. We have some time left in the episode, and you know what? I said I was gonna go to Casterfell Woods first, but I think I might just go to Skethermoor first. Simply because of the fact that it feels like we have more stuff to do there, and now that I have potentially a way to just move freely throughout that area, hopefully. I don't know, we'll find out, but yeah, it feels slightly more secure, don't it? Alright, we are in and we have gunfire immediately. Now, I was told, right when I entered, that if we approach military, they will take it as a hostile action. And, you know, they will fire at me. So I think that even with my status and my pass... Where is this noise coming from, by the way? It feels like it's from here, but there's nothing here. Are you in here? Sounds like it's here. Sounds like it's very close. Also, there's the sheep still. But yeah, I think that potentially we want to keep a wide berth of soldiers. I think they're not going to just see me and go for me. I think it's going to be a little bit like the Outlaws. They're just going to say, hey, don't get any ideas, basically. So, crows as well? Really? Really? Why the hell are the crows going for me? You're... Oh, hello. Why are you hovering over that area? That's a bit interesting, but what I am more interested in, what the hell is going on? Okay, so even the crows are going for you in this game, not just the bats and the rats. It's every bloody wildlife. What the hell is going on over here? Where is this? This is like where... Oh, hello. The protocol workshop is what's making the noise. That doesn't sound good. Now it stopped. Was that just a bug? Because it feels like it was just a bug. Okay, well, I see some people over there. I see some people over there, but nothing here, I think. Right? Oh, I am trespassing if I go in here. Okay. So are they gonna have, like, the Outlaws, some trolls? No, that's just one guy. So I'm gonna assume that it is literally... Oh, this is 13, huh? Well, color me intrigued. So yeah. Oh. Who the hell saw me? Wait. Who the hell saw me there? That's weird. Oh, hello. Shotgun. Shotgun shell. I want the shotgun shell. Well, I can't probably pick up the shotgun shell, but okay. Who the hell saw me? There's no one here. Okay, well, if I do this, you're not gonna see me, are you? I want to go in here. If I can. Is this an access point? Feels like it. Oh, there we go. Protocol workshop. Well, interesting. We are trespassing and there are people here. So this is a bit dangerous. Gotcha. I might actually just want to have my gun out. But I will also make sure that all of my weapons are loaded. Not just the pistol. So I do have options. That's a thing. There we go. And that is... yes. No need to do that, mate. Okay, never mind. It was lacking one bullet, I suppose. Okay, well, there's a filter in this game, if you can see it a little bit here. It's a bit aggressive here. Almost a bit too aggressive. Okay, so there are people that we are going to want to deal with. Okay, we have a crate here. Pistol ammo, not say no to that. But also, yeah, sound levels still funky, so wherever the hell you are, I don't know where you are, you're probably like behind several walls, so you shouldn't really be that loud. Yeah, that is absolutely what's going on. Okay. I should not be hearing that guy. And then we have pneumatic dispatch tube, access cache. Oh. Is this a thing for me to store things in? So if I take like this guy. Uh-huh. I see. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Where do I... Have I had the... Is this the same as we had in the entrances to the interchange? Okay, well that's... A little bit interesting, yes. Okay, gotcha. I'll store that gun. I mean, I don't need another gun, and I will sell it at some point. You know what? If there are... So I don't know what that is. Just the icon. I will also store this guy. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go the other way for now. I need to make sure that I understand the situation here with regards to... Okay. Okay, how many people do we have to deal with? We have a person over there. Okay, are you just standing still? For now, I think you are. Now we have Bard... Oh, right, Bard safe room. That is what this was supposed to be. That's true. Try to listen to movement. Okay, you now move again. Okay, cool. So you move out there. So bloody hell.
You're not going nowhere.
Man, they're good at seeing us.
Over there. I'm gonna kill you, you git. Where'd you go? I see you.
They're around here somewhere.
This did not turn out
saw
the
that.
way I
know you're there.
wanted it. That went well though. Oh, no.
Go, or you're dead. You'll die here.
Oh crap. You're coming after me with fists. That's nice. Ooh, you're looking around the corner even. Alright, well, we're killing everyone. That is what's gonna happen. Oh, hello. Another person just come... Oh! Ow! Crap! You took a lot of bullets. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll go over to this guy. And take them out from... Ah, that was a bad hit. There we go. Oh, it's fine. It's like they're melee characters. I think it's just these guys left, right? There we go. Oh, right. And be... Oh, right.
Here we go. Oh!
Oh, bloody hell. Yep. Heavy survival knife. I did not mean to do this, by the way. I just want to be very clear about that.
There.
I really did not want to do this.
Stay put while I...
Doing some good shots with this, though. How many are left? Because I killed a bunch. How many are left? It's protocol, I don't care, but like, still. Heavy survival knife, I shall take it. That goes there, okay. High damage, average attack causes bleed. So that is a replacement for this, right? High damage, average, yes. So that is gonna go in 4. So now we have a proper... Ooh, look at that. Fancy. We're gonna have that out. I think we're actually done. I think everyone is dead. Bit of scrap. Check you. Bunch of you were just melee lads. I'm gonna... You know what? Might be valuable. Cornish pastry. I shall consume immediately. I think I killed everyone. That went well. Having proper weapons helps. Would you believe it? Having proper weapons helps. So how many people did I actually kill over here? A bunch, I think. Pistol ammo, thank you. I need some of that back. A lot of them have the heavy survival knife. More pistol ammo, thank you for that. I did use up a lot of it. I'm not going to pick up more of these, though. Okay, heard something there. There's absolutely noises. Definitely noises. No. Is someone actually working in here? Because that could be interesting. More water. See if we can find even more ammo. That would be the best. Okay, we have some stuff down there. Work gloves, etc. Nothing that is interesting to me, sadly. Let's have a dip down here into the water. Ooh, bar crate. Training stimulant, I'll take that. And indeed, pistol ammo. Lovely. Another training stimulant. Still don't know exactly what it is that I'm going to go for. Salvaging them for armor. I know it takes forever to dismantle the scrappy robots by hand, Ralph, but with no more gas for the cutting torches, so there's no other way. No, I'm not going with Jock's suggestion of using explosives. I can just imagine the look on the commander's face if we tell him that we're planning to blow the bloody things up. We're supposed to be salvaging them for armor, not blasting them to little pieces. Okay, so what are they doing exactly? Not 100% sure. Armor for themselves, I'm assuming. Probably. Alright then, since I think I have indeed killed everyone, unless there is... that looked very creepy. Unless there's someone like, as I said, you know, a friendly person working here. Meat. I shall consume meat, thank you. Unless there's a friendly person to talk to, I think that we are, for the most part here, done. Scrap. Gun oil. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Training stimulant. Yes, indeed. Lovely. More of that. Okay, okay. Wouldn't mind finding even more. More glue, a lot of gun oil in this episode. And a combat stim recipe. Gotcha. We can now make that for ourselves. I'll turn that off. Cool, cool. At some point, I might even be inclined to use some of those things. I'm really, really bad at using any sort of like potions, etc., in the games for whatever reason. I just am. But we'll see. Maybe in this game I will. Who knows? More gun oil. I was about to say, but that was gunpowder, which is different from gun oil. Very different, in fact. Delivery to the interchange. Okay, here's the thing. Request delivery to the interchange. Sergeant wants a squad's worth of armor sets moved over to the interchange bunker. Good ones, he says, for safekeeping. He reckons we need to be ready for a major defensive operation, like those pagan Nazis ever bothered to leave the woods. The bunkers on the north side are camped. You can't miss it. I'll have Johnson hurry those slackers in the village and get more salvage to you day after tomorrow. So that presumably is right. So that's another entry point, which I think we were a little bit wondering about. Like, if we go to the interchange, we have found this entry point to the Wyndham Village, but we have definitely one here. Then should one here, one here. There is a lot of interchange entry points, and that presumably is one of them. Gotcha. Okay, we came from there. Let's go here. More glue. Cool, but is this now it? I think it might be, you know. Let me just take one last loop around. Yeah, we were... all right. The barred safe room. Oh, is that a thing that I can find in here? Is that not... is that a thing we don't find in here? We find that somewhere else, and then we come here to try and sort of make it in, I suppose. Haven't been here, apparently, because there's stuff that I haven't picked up. More scrap, yeah. Can't really say that I have seen a key-looking item, though, in here. Not that I am always the most... Oh, a crate. Completely missed a crate. Rifle ammo, thank you. I did use up a bunch of that as well. How about I just grab the flashlight for just a moment or two. Just want to make sure that it isn't anything obvious I missed here. Now I got the whole crate, which is empty, yes. And yeah, nothing in there. It's not a thing. I should say that we are done, right? Think so. Because then this is the whole big thing. Oh, we can go up here, I suppose. Oh, we can go in here, I suppose. Hello. Yeah, come on, here we go. Oh, didn't even click that, but yeah, that's another training stimulant. Man, many training stimulants here. Didn't actually click the button there, which is a bit interesting. But yeah, we can go up here, I just realized. Oh, I did go up here, didn't I? No, I did not. Hello. Okay. Wait, what? Was I supposed to, like, try and get in here to take out guards from here? Shoot the barrel or something? I'm not sure, you know. Okay, that was an interesting one. But yes, I had not been there, so now I have. Now I've checked it out at least. Again, let's just be very careful so that we haven't missed. There's like... It's very easy to miss a key, I think. Or a container that has a key. But for now, I think we are all but good here. So I think that I'm gonna make my way out, and if I don't come across anything, well, then you'll know. Well, here's a thing that I did not understand. I thought these things were just like windows into other rooms. Turns out they're not. Turns out you can climb up these, and they're little crawl spaces. That one is just to a small room, and then on towards another one, which I assume means that you're supposed to like be able to circumvent, or circumvene, is that the right word? I don't know, soldiers, just to sort of avoid them. However, if we look at this one, we climb up here, we have another room with a few bits and pieces. For example, the barred safe room key. There's where that is. Pistol ammo, some alcohol, etc., etc. I don't care about that. So, right, it was in here. And it's behind, I don't know what this is, but whatever. We can go through here. And indeed, we have more of these. So that's interesting. That means that we can go to this thing. We can open up this bloody thing, and what do we find inside? Hello. Yoon has indeed buried stuff and stuff. So, we don't pick up any of that. First, I would like to take up some first aid kits, though. It would be nice. Even more water. I must be getting close. We have another barred crate. Another training stimulant. Painkiller, shotgun ammo. Do not need. Another one. Another training stimulant. Oh, is that a thing then? That if you find a barred crate, that's just a free training stimulant. I suppose so. Gotcha. That's very nice. We have more ammo. Even more water. We have another training stimulant. Holy crap. Okay, and a contingency operation. Most recent, 12.3. If a major incident occurs at the Windscale site, all staff must remain at their stations while a preliminary lockdown and investigation takes place. Should a full quarantine be enacted, a contingency operation is in place for all staff with red level clearance. Exactly 30 minutes after quarantine is enacted, an evacuation airlift will leave RAF snowed moss for any red level staff. Emergency road transport to the airfield will operate from Skethermoor Dam via Datlow Hall. This contingency operation must be kept fully classified to avoid any potential strain on the evacuation team. potential stuff in Casterfell Woods, maybe? Potentially? Maybe? You know what? Bandage, no. First aid kit, however. You know what? I am gonna drop this one. That's on 4, right? Yes. That's on 4. We are gonna take the first aid kit. That just feels like a smart idea. Alright then. Oh, shotgun ammo. No, I don't need more shotgun ammo. I can't take more shotgun ammo. That was nice. Thank you, June, for letting me know about this place. I think now it is safe for me to get the hell away from here. And we quickly make our way out of the little thing in here, so we're not trespassing, and we move slightly away and say, that's about it. Man, slightly longer episode, I think. Probably a little bit longer, but nothing too bad. So, for the future, I have 8 skill points. I should probably invest 1 or 2 of these, but I still don't know exactly what. I mean, thick skin could be as nice to get. Defeating enemy melee combat grants a melee damage buff, not necessarily bad. I don't so much know about the kicking. I think that potentially, yeah, reduces the sound of your footsteps, making it more difficult for enemies to hear you. Feels like a smart one. I'm not gonna take it right here, right now, but know that that is there. We have the buff ratio, which is kind of interesting, because talking about using stuff like this, and food consumable damage resistance buff. Ah, right. Recipes to craft upgraded weapons. That I might want. Right. I think that potentially is where we're going. We shall see. So in the next episode, I presume we are just going to continue exploring Skethermoor, which is going to be very exciting, and I see a lot of troops, etc., but again, if we don't approach them, they're going to be probably a bit chilled. They're just going to let me know that, hey, step away. So hopefully we shall be fine. We shall see. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.